još više. Hvala vam još jednom, ja ne znam ako samo ako ima neko pitanje iz publike, evo imamo izgleda pitanje.
Dobar dan, molim vas, imam jedno pitanje za poštovanu koordinatoricu Ingrid McDonald, ako još neko bude htio da odgovori. Na zasjedanju COP28, COP28, američki specijalni zaslanik za klimu John Kerry najavio je međunarodni plan za jačanje nuklearne fuzije kao tehnologije bez štetnih emisija. Pa ako želite odgovoriti.
Moram i ja reći da nisam baš...
Ali treba praviti nuklearne elektrane u BiH?
Ne, fuzijske elektrane.
Pa ne, mislim...
Ok, sa ovakvom političkom situacijom dozvolit će nam.
Pitao je. Pa dok se razvijem.
Did you understand?
I'm sorry, I'm not aware of Mr. Kerry's plan in terms of him, what he's putting forward in terms of nuclear. I think in terms of the United Nations, we're very clear in terms of nuclear non-proliferation. It's one of the standing principles. I'm sure you're also aware that we're also about zero coal as well and looking to new technologies. However, I do realise that for economies like Bosnia and Herzegovina, these things are complicated. This is not something that you suddenly turn something off. It takes time to transition. And I do think from our perspective, the way we look at things is we always put people at the first. And so you have to put people at the centre and listen to the people who understand what they need are the people who are, they're the ones who should be talked to, and they're the ones who should be defining this in terms of the workers or the people in the communities or the supply chains. So on the nuclear question, I've never heard nuclear referred to before in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't know if it's, you guys are probably more experts than what I am. I do want to wait one thing. You've talked a lot about education here and digital. You know that Bosnia and Herzegovina, 25% of your schools don't even have access to the internet. So in terms of you really want to think about 21st century jobs and investment, schools need to have access to the internet as a starting point. And this is something that the private sector is very interested in terms of connectivity. So public-private partnerships, blended finance, looking at bonds arrangements, but also ensuring that even the basics of children being able to have the basics of education to be able to compete in the 21st century is a fundamental for an economy. Thank you.
Hvala.
Thank you.
Hvala svima.
Mikrofon opet ne radi. Ovime završavamo Ekonomski forum Bosne i Hercegovine 2024. Hvala našim cijenjenim panelistima, hvala i vama dragi učesnici što ste odvojili vaše vrijeme i posvetili današnji dan ovim važnim pitanjima. Do naredne godine, lijep pozdrav.